Hi everyone, welcome back to Social Studies. We are continuing on with Week 5, Patriotism and National Symbols. You are more than welcome to pull out your newspapers and follow along with me, or if you want to pull up another device and log into Studies Weekly and follow along with me, you are welcome to do that as well. We have talked about American values and beliefs. We have talked about the American flag and the Pledge of Allegiance. Today we are going to be talking about the national anthem. Think to yourself for just a moment. Do you know what the national anthem is? Think about that. Hopefully you said it is an anthem that is very important to our nation. We're going to learn a little bit more about what this national anthem is by reading this passage. I'm going to start at the top. The Star-Spangled Banner is our national anthem. Francis Scott Key wrote the song about 200 years ago. The song is about our flag. The song is a symbol of our nation. It represents our nation's history and beliefs. The last phase of our song says that America is the land of the free and the home of the brave. In America, we believe the values of freedom and bravery. I want to point out that last sentence that I just said as well, where it says the land of the free and the home of the brave. Think about that as well for a moment. What does that mean when we say America is the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hopefully you thought something like America is the land of the free because we have so many freedoms in our country. And we are the home of the brave because of all the amazing people who have served our country in the military and who have worked hard to be able to give us those freedoms as well. I want you to take a look at these pictures right here. Let's take a look at this picture, or this portrait. This is Francis Scott Key. Say Francis Scott Key. Good. This is the author of the Star-Spangled Banner. You can see it's a very, very old portrait, but the Star-Spangled Banner was written 200 years ago. And then we can see a little girl here. She might be listening to the Star-Spangled Banner right now, and she's showing the sign of respect by putting her hand over her heart, and it looks like she's even singing along. And then over here, we have the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In a video right after this one, you will be able to listen to the Star-Spangled Banner, and you can sing along too if you would like. After that video, I will also have this video here. The U.S. National Anthem intro. You can go ahead and either watch this on Studies Weekly, or I will have it right in Schoology for you. It's just going to give you a little more history on the national anthem and as well a little more history on Francis Scott Key. When you are done watching this first video, your national anthem, and our other informational video, you will be moving on to this assignment here. You will download this into Notability. I will read the passage to you right now, and then you will be answering these questions at the bottom. So this is just some more information on the history of the Star-Spangled Banner, where it came from, why was it written, and what the importance of this Star-Spangled Banner is. If you look at the top here, these are the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. You can go ahead and sing those to yourself if you would like, or while you're playing the Star-Spangled Banner song in our next video, you can follow along with those words too. I'm going to start by reading this passage. Here we go. The Star-Spangled Banner was written on September 14th, 1814 by Francis Scott Key at Fort McHenry in Baltimore, Maryland, after a British attack in the War of 1812. Francis Scott Key went to Fort McHenry with Colonel John Skinner to ask for the release of an American prisoner, Dr. William Beans. They sailed into the bay to meet the British fleet and get Dr. Beans The British gave them the prisoner, but made the group stay in their boat on the water until the battle was over. So picture yourself waiting in that boat. You know that there's a very intense and very important war going on. You don't know who is going to win yet, so you're sitting in the boat. What would you be feeling at that time? Think about that for just a minute. You might have thought feelings like you were fearful, you were scared, you could be nervous, maybe anxious. All of these things were most likely feelings that Francis Scott Key was feeling while he was forced to stay on that boat until that battle was over. At dawn, relieved to see the American flag still raised on the fort's flagpole, Key was inspired to write the poem, The Defense of Fort McHenry. It was put to the tune of a popular English song. Key's poem became known as the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1931, the U.S. Congress voted to make the Star-Spangled Banner the national anthem. So, Francis Scott Key wrote this song when he was having all of these feelings during this battle in 1814. We can see that many other Americans felt his passion, and they felt what he was feeling as well during this time, because others came to really like this song, and Congress even voted to make it our national anthem. Think about a time when you might hear our national anthem being played. Remember, this is different from our Pledge of Allegiance. Our Pledge of Allegiance is when we stand up in the morning at school and we just speak our Pledge of Allegiance while we are looking at the flag. Our national anthem is the song that is played. Where have you heard that song played before? If you said something like a sporting event, you might have heard the Star-Spangled Banner played before a hockey game, before a football game, before a soccer game. A lot of times the Star-Spangled Banner is played before some of these very important sporting events. All right, so now that we have learned a little bit of information on this, you are going to go through and answer these 4 questions here. Number 1, who wrote the national anthem of the United States? Number 2, what was the original name of the anthem? Number 3, during which war was the anthem written? And number 4, on the day after the battle, why was Key relieved to see the flag? So hopefully you know some of those answers. If you don't, always go back into your reading. You can either even highlight important parts that you might find, but great resources to go back into your reading to help you answer those questions. All right, so you will download this into Notability, answer those bottom 4 questions. If you want to color in your flag here, if you have some extra time, you can do that after your questions are answered. And then please submit this back into Schoology. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your teachers. Have a great day, everyone.